This is a new face.
5 years ago in May, a new politician, but a familiar face to Ukrainians, became the country's president. 41-year-old actor, comedian and businessman Volodymyr Zelenskyy was inaugurated as Ukraine's sixth president.
Ukraine is a country of political paradoxes galore, and Zelensky's presidency is one of the most striking of them. Politics was to him an object of sarcasm, of sharp satire, and suddenly he found himself in the place of those he criticized and mocked.
In America, people were just amazed that this actor could not only win, but win by 73% of the vote. It was just amazing. But he didn't have a lot of experience, and I think in the early days you could see it took him some time to put together a team. It took some time for him to gain the experience he needed.
Among Zelenskyy's promises as president, to fight corruption and poverty, and to persuade Russian President Vladimir Putin to return Crimea and Donbas to Ukraine.
If I meet with Mr. Putin, I'll say to him, "Finally, you returned our territories. How much more money are you willing to keep giving us to compensate for the fact that you took our territories away?"
He thought he'd start negotiations with Putin, look him in the eyes, convince him that he wants peace and that Putin also wants peace. He tried to do that, but it didn't work. Turns out Zelenskyy wants peace, but Putin doesn't. Putin wants Ukraine to submit.
On February 24, 2022, Russia invaded Ukraine. Many, including Western experts, believed Zelenskyy would flee, but he stayed and led.
Zelenskyy became a wartime leader. He changed, physically and psychologically. He almost stopped smiling. He looks more mature, tougher.
In 2022, both Time magazine and the Financial Times named Zelenskyy Person of the Year. He has made multiple trips to the front line, including Bakhmut and Avdiivka, as well as to the liberated towns of Bucha, Izum, and Kherson. He has spoken to the U.S. Congress twice and has met with U.S. President Joe Biden numerous times.
Overall, I think he's shown really strong leadership. Without that leadership, I don't know where Ukraine might be today.
Zelenskyy says he will remain president while Ukraine is under martial law. For Katerina Besedina in Washington, NRI's VOANews.